Hi everybody. Well, you might be wondering, okay, so what is she looking at? Well, of course it is Jack in there. If you can see him, I'll try and block some of that bright light, but Jack is actually shedding. Bless him, as I so put it. It's a big job, you know, getting all that skin off. And he hasn't even got any of it off as yet. But my guys very much use the hammock, which is reasonably sort of rough to get their nose and under their mouth going. And then they'll utilise other areas, of course, to... oh, look. Hey, go, bud. I can just see, just see the tip of his nose. Are you right, buddy? Okay, dogs went in. I've been out maybe all of, I don't know, probably about half an hour. But the moment that I get home, the moment I get home, it's like, okay, let's go to the toilet. Even though they went just before I left, but it's kind of the ritual with animals. How you going, dude? Hey, oh yeah, you're getting there. I can see it. I can see it, darling. I can see it starting to lift up. I know. Have a big stretch. Oh yeah. That'll help. That'll help it, won't it? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. This is a big job, isn't it? And smart, because, you know, he knows this surface is the best to start lifting it off, especially. Now Jack has come from all the way down there to all the way up here to get to that hammock area. So never call a snake dumb, ever. They know what's in their enclosure. They know what is best to start their shed going. And that vine is also excellent to get a shed started. I'm kind of watching him, and I'm not watching where the camera is. Should be my middle name. You're either in Zoom gay and forget, or you're dribbling on and you haven't even got the camera where it is supposed to be, so that we can see what it is that you're actually checking out. But I'm so glad that he's shedding. You know, it takes Jack a while to prime for that shed. And big snakes do. And they like to prime very well before they start shedding as well. Not like our little ones, much smaller time frame from their beginning to the end of their shedding. But for Jack, it's a good few weeks. Lily, pretty close to that, but not, of course, as long, but still she also takes her time. So I've been keeping the humidity up for Jack at this time for him, because winter we have our heaters going and it gets very dry, the air. So I've been keeping my eye on that for him. I'm well aware that he is in shed. I'm keeping his water nice and fresh for him. Also entices them to drink more during that time. So anyway, that's just Jack starting, and I'm not going to leave the camera on. I will come back to him. You know, I could put it in time lapse for you to see the whole process, but I won't. I will just turn it back on when he's halfway done, and then getting towards the end of it as well. So this is just the start for him, of course, and we pretty much got it before it even started lifting off his nose. So it's a good day when your snake sheds and has a good shed too. That is what I like the most, is that they have a really good shed as well. So guys, I will be back when he gets going a little bit further along. Okay, Jack, where you at, dude? Doing good, hey? See, he's now got the head off, and now he will come on down and he'll use his branches and stuff to help him, and of course that will rip too, but yeah, he's you know, smart. They're very, very, very smart. These guys. You want to keep moving? Yes, Mum. Thanks, Mum. That's very nice of you to help me. Hey? I've often helped Jack to shed out of his skin. I don't particularly want him coming out all the way, but Jack would, and I really don't want him. No, buddy, I really don't. I want you to pretty much stay. Sorry, guys. I want you to stay home. He says no, Mum, please. Oh my goodness. I should not have opened the door, because I've made a rod. He's determined now that he's going to come on out and shed, and I am determined that he's not going to come on out and shed his skin. He can continue to do that in his enclosure. I don't mind offering a helping hand to Jack, and Jack certainly doesn't mind me offering a helping hand to him either, but I just want it all in there and not so much out here, and I'll probably end up giving in and letting him come out, but at this particular point I will avoid and let him do his job in there. If he wishes to come out, of course, when he's finished shedding, that will be completely up to him to do so. I don't mind that at all. Generally, of course, I like to let them have a good day of rest after they've shed, and tomorrow I will offer Jack something to eat as well, because he was due for a feed a few days ago. Actually, he was due for a feed about 5 days ago, but I put it off because I do know that Jack, more often than not, will not eat when he is in shed. So yeah, I just don't, especially when it's very close to shedding. You know, if he's only, you know, that 5 to 8 days into his shedding process, of course I will feed him. But sorry, that light, see, yabbering away again as I do. But yeah, I won't. I know it's just a complete waste of time. He is certainly so not interested in eating at all. And not all snakes are like that. And I've said that before. That doesn't mean that you don't offer. But when you've got to know your snake very well and how they are and what they're particularly like, then you know. No, I'm not going to offer you something to eat because I do know that you are not interested. So yeah, I'm going to kind of shut the door, guys, and leave him be before he decides that he's going to come on out to mum again. Hey dude. Hey? You're doing a good job all by yourself. But he also knows if mum helps, so much quicker as well. But I'm not going to today. I'm just going to let him do it all by himself. Good boy. That's what you do, Dad. Don't you come out. Yeah, you go on your branches, do your thing. Thank you for letting me open the door though and watch you. You know, Jack don't mind. But I am going to close it, and I will certainly, by all means, open the door up when he's finished. So I'll be back. Oh, sorry guys, I kind of got sidetracked, but yeah, the boys all finished from what I can see. There's a couple of bits of shed sitting in there that I'll have to get off, but yeah, he's all done, and now he's taken his big snooze that big snakes need to do after they shed. So anyway, I'll put something else in with this video that I'm sure that I've got of Jack, or maybe not, depending on how long this one is. And if I know me, it's already long enough. So yeah, but thank you for watching, everyone. Ciao.